Oh, all right. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into my stream. Appreciate you for being here. I'm going to start off by addressing the elephant in the room, my lack of eyebrows, right? Uh, which was a choice. I chose to shave them off, and some people might think that's weird, and some people might think interesting or cool or stylish. But as the title suggests, I'm here to bring awareness to trichotillomania, which I think is a lot more common than we think. By we, I just mean people. But for example, I see people walking down the streets biting their nails, picking their nails. I even saw a guy pulling out his hair in the train, and that's exactly what this is. It's a hair pulling disorder, and yeah. So I'll just pull up the thing right here. Here's the definition or Wikipedia page about it. By the way, I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosed. I mean, I'm not officially diagnosed with this or anything like that. But yeah, if as we read along, you'll see it's pretty easy to self-diagnose, right? So, trichotillomania, also known as a hair pulling disorder or compulsive hair pulling, is a mental disorder characterized by a long-term urge that results in the pulling out of one's own hair, or just pulling out uh, one's own eyebrow hairs, etc. This occurs to such a degree that hair loss can be seen. A brief positive feeling may occur as hair is removed. Efforts to stop pulling typically fail. Hair removal may occur anywhere, however, the head and around the eyes are most common. The hair pulling is to such a degree that it results in distress. This disorder may run in families. It occurs more commonly in those with obsessive compulsive disorder. Episodes of hair pulling may be triggered by anxiety. People usually acknowledge that they pull their hair, and broken hairs may be seen on examination. Other conditions may present similarly, included in body dysmorphic. Well, I gotta stop doing that. Body dysmorphic disorder. However, in the condition, people remove hair, try to improve what they see as a problem and how they look. That was a mouthful. Treatment is typically with cognitive behavioral therapy, which I am studying and looking into for getting help about that. Yo, what's up, Spectrum? I appreciate how you doing, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Trichotillomania, most. So yeah, basically, I'm just explaining my lack of eyebrows. Like, I feel like this is a disorder that is pretty common, and it results. There you go. Do you see what I mean? Like, I feel like it's more common than we think, and people that have it, myself included, are pretty fucking ashamed of it. Makes you feel like shit because you're telling yourself to stop as you're doing it. So yeah, I've had it for about 9 years straight now. I had it when I was a kid too, but it went dormant for a while, and then ever since about 2012, that's basically why I stopped streaming. Like 2012 till now, till today, still have it. Like, and yeah, man, it is interesting. I tell you that much. Like, I had it only in a place where it was easy to. Oh, hold on. Where? Sorry, my laptop moved. Yeah, but I had it in places where it was easy to hide, basically like my beard, and I could just shave my face and not really have to explain to anybody. I was just like, oh yeah, he has a clean shaved face. That it is what it is. But it was bothering me. Like I wanted to have like grow my beard, and yeah, now it's gotten to a point where it's actually affected my eyebrows, and so in order to stop it, I shave my eyebrows, and it's kind of like I'm tired of this. Like I'm just tired of it. So like my mission is to figure out how the fuck to stop it, right? And help other people, basically bring awareness, because I know there's other people like me that are fucking like hiding basically, and like also like ashamed and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's my little rant. I mean, I could continue reading this, but you guys can also go online, figure it out yourself, like it's Wikipedia. my coffee. But yeah, it's interesting. Women are more affected 10 times more often than men. So I guess that makes it a little bit rare that I have it. And I think about I think somewhere down here I saw that like 1% or 2% of the population are diagnosed with it, but even more people uh, are suspected to be out there. Someone that I know has it. They went through therapy and tried a lot of things. It took a lot of work. Currently tracking like how many days they go without pulling and finding ways to reward. Yes, yeah. So I watched a YouTube video about somebody that has a similar method, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it's not easy. So like basically, this method was like about tracking every hair you pull, or yeah, if you because you could, it's like a zombie like state. It might say that even somewhere over here. But yeah, cognitive behavioral therapy I think is very good. Like learning how your behaviors affect your feelings and your thoughts, and how your feelings and thoughts affect your behavior and you know, as it suggests in the picture. But anyway, CBT for sure. Yeah, that's actually something I did when I was a younger kid, and then it kind of went dormant. But I guess it came back again, so it must be still more I have to do. Um, but I want to go back to what I was saying about uh, yeah. So this guy on YouTube was saying how he stopped it for himself. He was dealing with it for 40 years, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's been dealing with it for longer than I've been alive. But anyway, yeah, he said every hair that he pulled, he told himself he's gonna do something like 10 push-ups, 15 push-ups for each one. And I did that, and I felt better one day, but I didn't do it every single time because I've actually been pretty good with not doing it by just consistently shaving. Like anytime I even get an urge, just shave. And basically, it's mainly just eyebrows and beard. So like, I guess because it's been affecting me for so long, I'm more aware and like really fucking trying. Like I told you before, like I'm sick of it. I just want it to like be over. It's not gonna just be just overnight. So yeah, the point of the stream is to just bring awareness to it. Uh, I mean, there's a bunch of identifying. Wait, you tried medications too, which had variable effects. Some good, some not. Identifying the triggers. Yeah, I think they wanted me to do medication for it, but I was kind of against that. Even as a kid, like I didn't really want to take pills. Um, yeah, I think just CBT is the best thing. I think comprehensive behavioral therapy, in my opinion. Just by listening to audiobooks or reading books about it, I've been I've been learning a lot and better coping mechanisms, and yeah, it's basically another way to easily identify it is like a what do they call it? Body repetitive focused behavior. So like I said like earlier, like people biting their nails is so common, dude. Like is almost everybody I knew back when I was a kid and teenager, like almost everybody bit their nails or picked their nails, or not everybody. A lot of females not, because they like to have their nails, nice, clean. But yeah, even myself, I use the little nail polish to try to prevent myself from biting my nails, but I don't really do that anymore. But it is still like a habit, I guess you could say, like every now and then. Yeah, but yeah, it's exactly like nail biting, nail picking, skin picking. Like as a kid, you cannot resist but pick your scabs. I don't know, me personally. Hold on, my stream is probably a little laggy. I'm just realizing. Yeah, most people cannot help but pick their scabs. You fall like it's an urge, or maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I feel like it's very common, and like I don't know, man. Basically, like I said, it's why I've been why I've been behind the screen, just not really going live as much anymore, and I just want to stop. I'm tired of it. Like I said, like, yo, what's up, Swiss? Oh, swishy. Carl's balls. First time chat. Yo, Carl, thank you for the subscription earlier. I saw it in the right here. Actually, I don't want to show that to chat. But yeah, like that's basically the mission, is to fucking stop, just fucking stop, just to fucking figure this out and to bring awareness and shit like that. And yeah, man, you can figure. Sorry, I missed a couple chat. If you can figure out the behavioral triggers and find the moment where you can choose to stop it, identifying the self-control moment. Yeah, I've been getting better with that, but it's still like the urges are still there. So, but way easier said than done. Exactly. Same thing as nail biting. Like, it's hard for people to stop biting their nails, you know, picking their nails, picking their scabs, like to really get the willpower over that. What's up, Swiss? Swishy, wishy, wishy. First time. I got you. Need some voiceovers for Carl's Balls commercials? Let's go. How do we start? Let me see. Where's OBS? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a long stream. Like, I just wanted to kind of mention that, and like, I will continue to stream. Hopefully, not hopefully. I'm going to, because that's the whole point, is the consistency. But yeah, hopefully we could like get other people like me out from hiding and like realize this is a lot more common than I think, or I think this is a lot more common than, like, if 1% of the population has this, and there's about almost 8 billion people in the world, that's like 80 million people minimum. So like, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, just that's like feel like it's a duty of mine to kind of be the guy, we're one of the guys to like bring awareness, because if it really is like this, and a symptom is distress, which if you look it up is extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. So if people like me feel like that, and approximately 1% of the population has it, like it's too many people to feel like this, you know. So yeah, hopefully we can help people. That's the mission. That is the mission. No, that's not what I wanted you to see. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Oh no, my stream is lagging like crazy. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I can't even run the stream like much longer anyway. So thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see you soon. All right, much love, guys. Peace. Thank you.